Okay, so she said canal works. There should be a temple here in the canal works. What the? Oh, this must be must be jail or something. No, that's just some corner club. What is this over here? Bookseller. And this is Canal Works Temple. This is what I'm looking for. Wait, first of all, mark the place. Okay,
Welcome,
no.
friend. I feel as though I
Yes,
should
this
know
is where I'm supposed to get duties from. I really don't have any duties to offer you that would be suitable for your rank, fellow master, but perhaps you would be so graceful as to help us nonetheless. Jalor Indo, a temple follower, is sick and in need of a healer. He would certainly be lucky to receive your help. Jalor is a smith, hardworking and humble, a true follower of the teachings of the temple. I've learned that he's ill and I want you to go and help him, master. You can find Jalor Indo outside the market bridge west of here. He has a vendor stall there. Here's a potion that I hope will cure him.
How wonderful. Well,
Wait, west of here? Okay, let me check this. I think I've seen this name before. But where? Okay, Jalor Indo. Somewhere around here.
You walk Velal's path. That is good. Welcome.
Wealth beyond measure out that time.
Well, it's locked. Where do I find this? Oh, he's outside on... must be
Let's
one
do
of...
some business, shall we?
Must be him. Yes. There's something wrong with my lungs. Can you help me? I keep coughing up blood and breathing air feels like shards of broken glass going down my throat. I can hardly summon enough strength to lift a hammer. Sounds like you have the blood lung. It's often carried by rats. Is that even a thing? Rats? No, that doesn't make any sense. I haven't been around no rats. Where do you think you contracted the disease from? Then how should I know? What's the bloody healer? You're the bloody healer here. You should tell me what's wrong. Have you eaten or drunk anything unusual lately? Well, I enjoy a mug of maste with my daily bread, but there's really nothing worth mentioning in my diet. I'm always out here selling my wares or in my workshop crafting new weapons and armor, just trying to make a living. I don't have the time nor coin to eat anything fancy or exotic. Come to think of it, the coughing seems to get worse whenever I'm working in my home. Maybe you should go there and take a look around. See if you can find anything that could be making me sick. Here's the key. My workshop is just around the corner. Okay, let's see. Let's investigate his house. You are feeling a little nauseous. What is he doing around here? Suspicious powder. I found suspicious looking powder in Jalor Indo's hearth. No doubt the nauseating fumes rising from the fireplace were the reason behind Jalor's sickness. I should let him know that the problem has been dealt with.
They're all scum. We must watch them closely.
What's this? You found toxic powder in my forge? So, the powder is what has been making me sick this whole time? How do you suppose the powder got into the forge? I don't know, I sure as hell didn't put it there. With the powder removed, I'm sure I'll recover in no time, and for that you have my very thanks, Trollcat. But I would very much like to know where the powder came from. Perhaps I can help find the culprit behind the powder? Thank you, Trollcat. It's good to know that The temple takes care of its followers. Now, how do you suppose you'll find the culprit? I will look for some more clues in your workshop. All right. Let's see.
The mighty Thea sleeps.
Is there anything around here that would even look remotely like a clue? Weapons and Armor's Order. Jalor Indo, by the decree of his illuminated lordship, the Indoril Ilvia of Roadir, I am placing an order of 20 spears, 20 tower shields, 10 long swords, 10 war axes, to be forged and delivered to the Indoril garrison in the east side of Almastir within the next month. For this great service you will be paid 7,500 gold coins. And the thrice-sealed house withstands the storm. Signed, Commander Irnami Silsi, Creedman of House Indoril. What is that supposed to mean? I found a document in Jalor Indo's house, according to which House Indoril has ordered a significant number of weapons and armors. Okay. But how is that relevant? I mean, he's a smith. That's what he's supposed to do. Well, let's see what he says about all of this. I want you to know who put that toxic powder. Okay. I'd very much like to know, do you have any enemies? Enemies? Vek. No, I'm just a blacksmith, Trollcat. I've never slighted anyone, and no one has ever slighted me. I don't understand why anyone would want to hurt me. Very well then, who has access to your workshop? I've always kept the door locked when I'm out here. Other than myself and you, no one has entered my workshop in the past few weeks except the courier bringing me an order from Commander Silsi of Indoril and one hireling and one Hlalu hireling who bought a steel halberd for me. Tell me more about the Indoril courier. The courier was one of the guards from the Indoril garrison on the east side. I don't remember his name or his face. He brought with him a letter from Commander Irnami Silsi. The order was quite large and I haven't finished forging everything they wanted yet. Very well, tell me more about the Hlalu hireling. The Hlalu hireling is an imperial woman named Kalitia. She's often running errands here on the market bridge. She visited me twice, first to place her order of one steel halberd and then to collect it a few days. I'll have to think about this, but there was this thing about I found an order from House Indoril in the workshop. I don't think there's anything unusual about the weapons and armor's order. Frankly, I think it's high time that House Indoril took the threat of House Hlalu encroaching on their land seriously. Are you implying they might be behind the powder? I don't think so. Why would they want to poison me? Maybe it's House Hlalu that's trying to poison him. I need to find this
Anytime now.
her. Okay, no. Yeah, but she doesn't really have that topic. I'll look for some more clues in his workshop. Maybe there's more to be found. Well, personally, I think that the Hlalus are behind all of this. But let me check the stories again. So the Indoril courier. And the hireling is an imperial woman. Yeah, she sounds suspicious. Yeah, you've got that right. I don't know why she'd want to hurt me though. Even if she's a Hlalu henchman, she seemed happy enough with the halberd I made for her. Maybe you should question her, Trollcat. Well, let's see.
What is this regarding, Khajiit?
Toxic powder. Powder? What powder? I have no idea what you're talking about. Am I being accused of something? You bought a steel halberd from Jalor Indo, didn't you? Yes, I buy a steel halberd from Jalor Indo a few days ago. What of it? It's not against any law that I'm aware to do business in the city. Next, you will no doubt accuse me of buying a bottle of wine in the tavern. You saw the order from House Indoril in Jalor Indo's workshop and decided to stop him. Okay, so she's behind it, right? Alright, I confessed. I learned that Jalor Indo was forging weapons and armor for House Indoril and put the powder in his forge, but I didn't mean to harm him. I meant only to sabotage his work. The powder was supposed to make any metal worked in the forge brittle and render weapons and shields useless. I truly hold no ill will towards Jalor Indo. Who gave the order? Who gave you the powder? I acted of my own accord, doing what I thought was best for House Lalu. I made the powder myself. But I'm a poor alchemist. It was all a mistake. Here, take this money to Jalor and explain to him what happened. Tell him that I'm sorry. Why do I get the feeling that
Let's set aside our rivalry.
House Indoril was also plotting something against the smith here? So, that damned Imperial woman is to blame. No, I don't want her bloody money, I want justice. I've always been a faithful servant of the temple, but the temple failed to protect me from the serpent that is House Lalu. Perhaps the Indoril can give me the justice I want. Will you help me, Trollcat, go to Commander Irnami Silsi in the Indoril garrison on the east bank and tell her what the Hlalu did to me? Commander Silsi will make sure that Kalitia gets the punishment she deserves. The temple upholds the law in Almastir, not the Indoril. Forgive me, Trollcat, but the temple seems to sit idly as House Hlalu take over these lands and replace our ancient laws and customs with their greed and imperial corruption. I want justice. Either I get it from the temple or from the Indoril. Yeah, I think I need to go back to the temple here in Almastir. I don't want to start a war between these two houses anytime soon. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay. The matter of Jalor Indo. So Jalor Indo was unwittingly poisoned by a Hlalu hireling. It's good that you helped him, Master. Jalor Indo wants the Indoril Commander Silsi to know of this. That would be beyond unwise. House Indoril and House Hlalu are vying for control of the Thir. So far, thanks to the efforts of the temple, the conflict hasn't escalated to an outright house war, and both houses have agreed to treat Almastir as neutral ground. The temple can't lose its credibility as a mediator of peace. What happened to Jalor Indo was unfortunate, but if we knowingly allowed the Indoril to retaliate, it would seem like we were choosing a side. I hope you understand. We can't abandon Jalor Indo. He deserves justice. Jalor Indo is a faithful servant of the temple, and he will accept the temple's judgment. You managed to help him before any lasting harm was done. Kalitia's offense was not intentional, and she will not dare cause any more trouble. Punishing her for such a minor thing would antagonize House Lalu and cause the Indoril to retaliate. Besides, justice was already offered to Jalor Indo, but he refused Kalitia's money, didn't he? I don't know, not doing anything in this case would kind of make the temple look weak and look like, well, the Hlalu can do whatever they want and then the Indoril will do whatever they want and then basically anyone will do whatever they want and we're just sitting idly as everyone does whatever the fuck they want. So not really a good position, but yeah, I agree. For the greater good, I will remain silent. It's good that you agreed. The three willing, we will avoid this conflict. I am worried though of the recent actions of both House Indoril and House Lalu. Where are the spears? There will eventually be blood. I want you to have these temple scrolls. May they help you in trials to come. Let me know when you're ready to perform new duties. Scroll of changing idioms and clerical requisitions. Okay, whatever.